Ding dong. We're cutting to the chase. Because I'm already late as is. Hello, ding dong. We're not even talking. We're just gonna go straight into this. Whoopsies. I made a oopsies. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Hello, he's Slappy. I made a whoopsies and I took a nap and then things happened. So I couldn't have streamed earlier. And then I forgot to mention it until like 2 hours later. Because I forgot. So that's a whoopsies. That's on me. We'll do that for tomorrow. I'll just skip over Dragon Ball, I guess. I suppose. I guess that's fine. But I'm jumping straight to it. I mean, I haven't done that much work since I made the thumbnail. I've just been working on the dress. But how you doing? Hello. I had ravioli for dinner and it was fucking delicious. But I got nothing good to talk about this evening, because I did nothing of interest. I have to feed my snake later after this, though. So I guess that's cool, but like, it's only cool to me. I have to give my boy his monthly sacrifice of one rodent and then never see him again. As per usual. I've actually gotten quite used to it. Just never seeing his ass. And giving him food and then seeing him a little bit, and that's it. You have a snake? What's the snake's name? His name's Link. Specifically after Twilight Princess Link. Because that's my favorite iteration of Link. I don't know, I like cool edgy Link. And then I remember when I was a wee girl, when I got him, I was very much obsessed with watching people play Twilight Princess. That's why I named him Link. Sometimes I call him Lincoln for shits and giggles, but that is not his name. He is just Link. Yeah. He's about 12 years old. Well, he will be 12. I think. He's over a decade old, that's how I keep track. He's old. Not really, he's like middle-aged. He's a middle-aged man. But he's my middle-aged man. And I treasure him dearly. That's my only pet, though. I mean, I have fish. I shouldn't say my only pet. I have fish, but they're outside. Them's outside fish. I don't know if outside fish count. I think they do. They do count. But you know, I can't hold a fish. Or I can, but it's a very stressful situation for both of us. I never liked that. People who like pick up their fish. What the hell's AJ? I don't know. I'm not his keeper. I don't keep track of him. He's probably taking a shit. Outside fish, like koi fish? Yeah, I have a little pond with Chibuk and goldfish, which look like koi, but they're not koi. They're patterned. They're like, they got the calico patterns like koi though. Hello Nori, how ya? Did you get dinner? Staying hydrated? Yeah. Besides the hydrated part, but I did have dinner this time. I did have dinner today. I had ravioli. I had ravioli and garlic bread and meatballs. The goods, you know. Oh, I see we're doing the test run. Everything's in order. We're good. Make sure to get some water. Do I have water at my desk? I have a little bit of water from last night. But you know how I am. I hydrate through coffee. I have my Yakult obsession right now. Why? That was the last one, right? Yeah. I don't know why I let myself get bullied. Why do I enable these things? Bit of delay in the throw. Yeah, there is, because it has to— ow. It has to go from YouTube chat, which has a delay, and then it has to stream through Wardo, which is linked to my YouTube. Which that's probably like a couple millisecond delay, and then it has to go through my OBS and back into YouTube, which is a couple millisecond delay. So on your side it's like way more delayed than it is for me. For me it's pretty, like, I would say there's like 1 second beat in between whenever it's sent versus when it plays. But then of course, you know, you have the delay of YouTube going back to you. Ow. Mean to me. I still love you, as you should. I'm adorable. Everybody should love and worship me. It is almost Valentine's Day after all. Torbs. As frick. As frick. Not like that, idiot. Unless. Unless. I love how I did this toggle and I just never use it. I just keep it for comedic effects here and there, but really I don't use it. I think the blush is too heavy. That was kind of like my thing about it, is like the blush is really heavy. I probably should have like toned it down like a little bit. It's really heavy. I wasn't thinking about it when I did it. The default has a slight blush. Yeah, I shouldn't have messed with my skin texture, but I wanted it to be like more intense. But I think I went a little too far with it. A little too much. I wish I knew how to make it gradient, like it fades into one, rather than like on-off like that. We need more commands. I don't know what to give you guys. I don't want to do the hydrate. Pet. Boop. That, and I'd also have to figure out what to do. Cheek rub. Cheek pull. Wardo's pretty good about having like all this variety. Choke. Choke would be fun. I could do like a forced choke effect where I just start turning red. I don't know if I should blend this out. I'm thinking I might blend this out. At first I was like, oh, we'll just do like hard shading, but I'm thinking I should blend it. Oh yeah, also for visuals, here it is, yeah. It's gonna have like the leafy overlay on there, so that's why I'm like kind of on the wall about whether or not I want to do the shading or not. I might. Yeah, you'd like that one, you masochist. You're the one who recommended it. There's nothing wrong with breath play. Bruh. What? Anyways. You already know that I've been in a devious mood all week. You should not be shocked. Finished watching Fallout Season 2. I did not watch the Fallout show because I don't know anything about Fallout. My brother did though. Kirby ass scream, fish meme, funny voice clip, cheese. Oh yeah, I did have a cheese throw at one point in time. Watch it. I've been told multiple times to watch it by my brother. He's like, you don't need to know the lore, but it's good. And I'm like, okay. And I just never did. That was when season 1 came out. Also, I'm watching Wonder Man. I don't know anything. Discord watch along? Oh, maybe that would be good. I always get kind of nervous about watching like shows and shit in front of other people because I'm worried that I won't like it. I'm scared I won't like it and then I just won't finish it and everybody will be like, damn. It's the only reason I've been hesitant to do like shows. But I am planning on doing more watch-alongs. Gotta watch a romantic movie for Valentine's. Discord watch-along Valentine's version. We should watch a really cheesy, bad Hallmark movie. I think I would be down for that, in particular. Watch a really bad romance movie. Or like a romance comedy of some kind. I think that would be funny. I don't want this to be like too dark. There we go. I'll look for some really sad, depressing ones for you. That'll be good. I want to watch some like devastating like my wife dies shit for Valentine's Day. I think that would be good. Romance is dead. It's either that or I watch some kind of horror movie. Does WALL-E count as a romance? It has robots in love, so yeah, I think WALL-E counts. We could just watch WALL-E. Guys, we're gonna watch a romantic comedy, and I just put on WALL-E. What happened to Deltarune? I took a nap, and then my sister had to take her fetus, not her fetus, but her child. She had to take her child to the doctor because she's got an ear infection or an earache of some kind. And so she woke me up from my nap. She's like, hey, I need you to watch the baby. And I was like, okay. And then I forgot to tell you guys. Because I was watching the baby, so I didn't have my phone on me at the moment. So I forgot to say anything about it until like later. And then it's too late in the evening to play Deltarune. Oh, my bad. I don't want to play Deltarune this late in the evening because I know I'm not going to have the energy for it. And I'm trying to like enjoy it. So we're just going to do it tomorrow. We'll skip out on Dragon Ball, sadly. Yo, Mo was underrepresented, go for WALL-E. Yeah. But now leaving past mod responsibilities onto AJ. None of you have to be here, you know that, right? The mod power is so, like, if you are here, you can take control, but I'm capable of controlling my chat. I'm fully capable if I need to. Nobody's obligated to be here. My love is in fact conditional. Or I guess in that case it would be unconditional. I don't know. I don't care. If I'm being honest, I don't look at the numbers at all, like who is in stream or whatever. I learned really early on not to do that, so like I don't keep track of who's here, who's not, or how many people are here at one time. I'm just vibing. Watching Noriko draw while drawing is perfect for night. See? Because I keep that chill vibe. Also, hey y'all. I've been getting really good at rendering skin. It makes me very happy. All the Forbidden Folder stuff has been paying off when it comes to doing skin, which was kind of like the whole point. It makes me focus more on like, I use it to focus more on like skin, hair, and anatomy. And take my time with those. Which the last thing I did was like really, really good. So there's probably going to be a bit of a jump in the rendering for this, because I'm just using a lot of the rendering buffs that I figured out for that here. Watching Nori while playing Joe and Trash makes me not rage. Calm down. Be chill. All is okay. We're vibing. Should update your arts commission in your page? Yeah, I should. I haven't really looked at my art commission page in a while. It's been a minute. I'll try like edition. Yeah, color. Color dodge. Divide. Saturate. And do jack. There we go. You have to advertise yourself. But I don't want to. It makes me nervous. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Hey, Gabe. Yeah, I don't like advertising myself. It makes me nervous. It makes me think about my self-worth, and I don't like that. I have bad news. New job starts tomorrow. RIP. Good luck. Good luck, I believe in you. Hopefully this one's not too bad. Also, if you see me like looking up and down a lot, that's because I'm like checking both my monitors to see the colors. So I guess I know what to spend on my next salary. Drawing tablet. Get one of the good drawing tablets. You'd think so, but jobs suck. They do suck, but money's pretty good. It's pretty fun to have money, can't lie. Oh yeah, I'm considering. You should. You should get a drawing tablet. They're very nice. My only gripe about my drawing tablet in particular is the colors. But that's because I didn't get like the highest, nicest drawing tablet that I could. But once I feel like I should replace this one, that's probably what we're gonna do, is replace this one with something nicer. I'm not sure if using an expensive tablet would make me improve that much, since I'm not really good at it. Being able to like see what you're doing helps a lot, and the fact that you have improved to a certain point without that tells me that a drawing tablet would probably be a big thing for you. Because like I tried when I first started doing digital, I still have it. It's like a really tiny little, like, you know, standard one where it's like the little black pad. I didn't really start improving digitally until I got like the tablet because you can see what you're doing. It makes such a world of a difference. So I would definitely say, Lee, if you want to, go for that, because it definitely helps being able to see what you're doing. Where's this brush? This one will do. Also, I've been having fun with this piece in particular by picking out different brushes I don't usually use and figuring out how I want to use them. I've been using all weird, like, texture brushes and shit. So I tried making the background earlier and I didn't really like how it looked, so I deleted it. But I was experimenting with backgrounds with different brushes earlier before I started rendering this. When I just had the flats, I was like, let's go play with this a little bit. It's amazing what just a little bit of color will do. Or like texture, like a little texture. But no, I think a drawing tablet's a big one. Like a better tablet. I want a better tablet for the sake of color, but the thing is, from what I've seen online about, you know, colors with drawing tablets, I don't really like how this looks here. It's really dependent on like the tablet screen and your already existing monitor, because like every screen is different and how it renders color is different, so like it's never gonna look the same no matter who looks at it. Like, I think somebody said this online and I thought it was like a really good way to look at it. A phone screen is probably like the best you're gonna get with like a overall general idea of how everybody is going to see the colors in your work, because most people are just scrolling online or whatever. So that's mostly how they're gonna see it. So if it looks good like on a phone screen, that's probably like, that's a pretty good like way to look at it, of like in terms of if your colors look good. Because like this on my tablet screen and like it on my monitor screen are like just two different saturations. It looks different. I don't know how to describe it, but that's why like when I'm coloring I'm always like sometimes even when I'm not streaming I'll open OBS just to have the view of it on my other monitor. I'm okay with that. I think it's looking pretty good right now. Headbang color. I gotta take a peek. I gotta take a peek. I gotta know how it looks. Like this white, I can't even see that. I gotta look up on my other monitor for this. Also, is your tablet portable for traveling though? I mean, it's a flat screen. It didn't come with a case, but I imagine if you got like a laptop case, you could easily slide it into a laptop case. And then I had to buy a stand because my tablet didn't come with a stand. But the stand I have folds up and compresses down to be pretty small. And then it's just all of the cables. And then the pen has a little carry case. Where the lid of it like has a little like divot in the top where the pen falls in, and it's like a perfect little like stand to hold it. I'd say it's pretty portable. What's good? What's up, modifier? It's funny, you can see the model's eyes get larger as you headbang. It's because I'm like... it's because I am kind of looking down. That's just like if I just use my eyes. The thing is, like, I look down and then I pop up. I'm just chilling, we vibing. We love to see it. Anyways, where are we on the rendering stage of this? I can't even tell. I was gonna blur out some of these harder lines on the dress. And just keep chugging along. I want to keep most of them, but what I'm gonna do is like blur one side. Like keep them harsh where they need to be harsh, but otherwise soften them. Make it darker for a moment so I can actually see what I'm doing, because I can't see it on my second monitor. Which is like my main gripe about this, is like the saturation is just really bad. Like the darks are too dark and the lights are too light. Like I can't see the color difference between that light blue and the white. It just looks the same. I'll darken it back down in a second. I'm curious on what the little dudes with the leaf hats names are in your art. Those are violets. They're little violets. And it's not even their hats, it's just their heads. They just pop out of the ground like a little... I like to think of like their bodies as like the root of the plant type of deal. Like they just pop out of the ground. Like little spirits. Yeah, they're like the little mascots. Devious little creatures. Up to no good. You're a violet and you didn't even know it. But no, they're just like a little mascot. That good old VTuber shit of like having a mascot. Legally distinct Pikmin. Somebody said they also look like the little mental health care guys. So I've heard multiple things that people have compared these to. They're very much like a Pikmin, and there's like mental health channel that has the little guys with the flowers on their heads that look pretty much exactly like this too. I don't think they have the leaves, but they basically look like that as well. There's something else too besides Pikmin in that, but I can't remember. But people have compared them to those before. I wish I was good at Pikmin, but it stressed me out. I tried playing Pikmin. And I just kept killing them and it made me sad. So I didn't get very far. Pikmin starve and die. Yeah, they were just dying. They kept falling in the water. I remember, I think I had like a mass of them like fall into the water and die, and it just upset me. And I'm like, I don't think I'm done with this. I don't think I want to play this game anymore. Which sucks because it's such a cute game too. It just like I could not handle mentally them dying all the time. It made me feel too bad. It was genuinely upsetting to watch them die because they like scream and then their little soul floats up from their body and I just couldn't handle it. I've heard the newer Pikmin games aren't as like punishing as that one. So I played like one of the original ones for like I think I played the first one for the GameCube, and I think I read online people saying that like the other games aren't as mean the way the first game is. Like the first game is just like, whoop, there they go. They followed you into the water and now they're all dead. Good job. I heard the more recent one in particular, everybody was complaining because it's very hand-holdy, but I'm okay with that because I'd rather them not die. I like when they live. I like when they're alive. And thriving and like drinking their little nectar and having their flowers grow big. Might have also been the thing where like I just kept envisioning them as violets, and so when they kept dying I kept being like, I just kept like troubling me. You can always play on easier modes, no judgment. I don't think the original one has an easier mode. I'd have to recheck. I don't think it does. So are Pikmin immortal, or as they die, are they dead? Dead when you lose one? No, they're dead. They're little they're just gone. Like, they just die. And then, they kind of reincarnate, like, in the area where Pikmin die, you can kind of, sometimes you'll have some sprouting up, like, where they died. But it's never, like, the same amount that had died. There's only, like, a couple of them. Like, if I have a group of Pikmin, like 6 or so, that like die at once, maybe one will pop up and be able to be like yoinked out of the ground. But it's never like a one-to-one thing. You only get like maybe a couple back after you kill a bunch of them. Their souls amalgamated, like Undertale. The Pikmin named Jeff fall into the water lake, it's gone forever. I heard that originally when they were developing the game, they wanted to give all the Pikmin their own individual names, but they didn't have the storage space to do it, and it made it really mean. It made it really mean when they died because you would get attached to like a specific one. So when they were playtesting that, they decided to cut that part. Because it felt too mean. And it is a children's game. Yeah, they were worried kids were gonna get like really attached. And it felt really cruel. It's like having a dog. Like you get used to having this dog and it just died. Like it's your favorite Pikmin. Like it's the one that just follows you around everywhere and all that. Because its name is like George or something, and you just love him, and then he dies. We actually did that at the beginning of the playthrough. I started like writing down names for the Pikmin. Like when I only had like 20 or 30 of them, like at the very beginning, we were writing down names for them. Like I still have the list of names. And then it just got, there was too many. Sorry, I'm on Osu. Oh, you're fine. Ignore Ube, he's just being weird. Where's my notebook? I have all the names written down somewhere. I don't know what Pikmin are. Should I play? It's a very cute game. You're a little alien named Olimar who crash lands on Earth, but he's like super tiny, and So the whole world is like really, really big, and you have to collect all your like spaceship pieces to be able to go home in the span of a certain amount of days, or else the game is over. Like you literally only have like a certain amount of time before like your supplies run out. So it's a little stressful in the sense where you have to go get all your supplies, and there's like a whole night-day system where you have to get certain stuff done within the day. But as you go, you collect Pikmin, who are just like little spirits or creatures that follow you about. It was very fun. I really enjoyed playing it, other than the fact that I was really bad at it and it stressed me out watching Pikmin die all the time. Because you send the Pikmin out to like do things for you, like they'll fight your enemy, like they fight the bugs that are attacking you, and they pick up stuff like your ship pieces to like carry them back home, and they help you gather resources and stuff like that. And so you build an army of them, which is very fun, like very cute, but they die and I don't like that. I don't like thinking about the mortality of the Pikmin. But it was a very fun game. It just stressed me out watching them die all the time. Besides Pikmin, Zelda Night was also my favorite despite not staying up for too long. I liked playing Zelda. That was really fun. That was my first time ever playing through Zelda all the way like that. I liked Twilight Princess. I don't really like any of the other Zelda titles other than Twilight Princess though. Like, I know people, after I got done with Twilight Princess, people were like, oh, you should play like Wind Waker or like some of the other like newer ones, and I was just like, eh. But none of them hit the same as Twilight Princess. They're just not as good and appealing to me. But that was just because of the time of my life that I found Twilight Princess. I was younger, and so it kind of like is a nostalgia thing for me too. Also, the world is just really fucking weird in Twilight Princess, and I like that. And the game mechanics are fun. Never really grew up and knew much about how to play video games on console or PC, only watched gameplays on YouTube. Oh, I was the same way. I'm not a gamer. Despite the fact that I'm a streamer, I'm not a gamer at all. I'm very bad at video games. I don't even lie about it either. I'm like, I'm just bad at games. And that's okay. Average Pikmin lifespan is like 5 minutes tops. Yeah, it makes me unhappy. Because they're so cute. It stresses me out. I want them to, they're just so cute, and then they just die all the time. Have you ever tried OG Zelda? I have before, like in the past. But it's been a very long time since I played like the first Zelda game. My grandfather actually is a big fan of the original Zelda games, like all the way up to like the Game Boy editions of the games. My grandpa is more of a gamer. Or he really likes NES, SNES, and like Game Boy titles. Like he really likes those Zelda games. I think he had like a Sega Genesis or something too. At one point, he still has his Game Boy Color. The hinge is broken on it. And I remember one time he asked me to repair it, which I considered. He just needs like a little pin to like change the hinge. You should do a Minecraft stream with friends. We talked about doing, I've been talking to Mute actually. She's just mentioning that she wants to like redo like a Minecraft server that she used to do back in the day, and I was down for that whenever it happens. But I also wanted to set up like a Minecraft server for like the Discord, like have our own little like Minecraft server. I just don't know how to do any of that because I don't play multiplayer games ever. I never had friends and shit to like play Minecraft with, so I don't know how that works. Bass pop, super bass. My grandpa's cool. He's got a Daffy Duck tattoo. He's a very dorky man. My dad's dad. My grandpa's neat. He's got his Daffy Duck tattoo, and he's a big Star Trek nerd. Like, that's the thing, is I'm from a family of nerds on my dad's side in particular. You either have to code yourself or rent a server. Yeah. Gramps sounds neat. Yeah, my grandpa's cool. He collects Star Trek models. He has like a vast collection of Star Trek stuff. I only play video games on mobile. I didn't even play video games on mobile. The best I did was because I have an Android phone, I would like pirate SNES games and NES games onto my phone. I still have Donkey Kong Country on my phone, actually. I have Doom on my phone. But yeah, my grandpa's cool. He's got like a collection room where he keeps all his collectibles. You know, family's based as hell. They're neat. It's a bunch of nerds. And then like, you know, he's Star Trek generation, so like he grew up with like the original Star Trek series on TV. So that's his sci-fi stuff. And then like my dad and my uncles were all like 70s, 80s kids, so they grew up with Star Wars. So they're all Star Wars nerds. Like my oldest uncle, my grandpa's oldest son, has a really vast sci-fi collection from like the 80s and stuff. Pirated a lot of games on Happy Mon, got a G San Andreas right now. Nice. Never mind, I deleted it. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely don't own a GameCube. But we did play Twilight Princess on the GameCube. And Pikmin on the GameCube. Sick, it is sick. Oh, it's under. That's why I'm confused. There we go. Talk about games on mobile. I finished Metal Gear Solid 1 and Silent Hill 1 on mobile emulator. Jesus, how do you even pull that off? For me, it's the controls. I can only pull off playing like older titles with simple controls. I found Doom really hard to do. Even. I remember one time my internet went out, back when I still had my laptop and I was streaming on my laptop, and I remember I played through all of Doom because I had nothing better to do, like the OG Doom, like the original Doom. Because I had nothing better to do. I'm like, fuck it, I guess we're gonna play Doom while I don't have internet. And I can't open Steam or play any, like, the games that I want to play. Talking about extreme autism. Solid Silent. We did play Silent Hill 2 though over the over Halloween. That was really fun. I really liked playing Silent Hill 2. That was my first time ever playing through that game myself. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that game. I did not get a good ending, but I also don't care because the ending I got, I was pretty satisfied with. But it was a lot of fun. I really liked that game. That's what I find is, like, in general, I think most phones are capable of handling most, like, PS1 to older games. Like, most of those games are really well optimized, so they run pretty good on, something like a phone. I should play Donkey Kong Country on stream one of these days. Oh, did I put you on a different layer? Oh no, you're outside the mask, that's why. Yeah. You play a lot of games on emulator. Yeah, you can. Especially if you have like a computer. You can play pretty much anything. That's what I use my Wii for. That's my emulation machine for anything below the Wii. Like, that's where I play all my NES, SNES, GameCube. Which I have an original Wii as well, so it actually has like the ports and the ability to like play GameCube games, so there's really no reason for me to pirate them. Other than the fact, expensive. GameCube games are so expensive. Do you pay for games older than 10 years? Yeah. That's a big part of it too. Why isn't this showing up? Oh, it's white, that's why. No. There we go. Got my layers mixed up. Only emulator on the mobile that I know is PPSSPP or something, like, forgot the name. It's only friend playing those God of War and Dragon Ball and those. I don't know anything for newer games, because I usually don't care to emulate newer games on mobile. Because I got a computer that can handle it just way better. And even when I didn't, I just, I wasn't interested at the time. I colored this in terribly. PSEXE for PS1, My Boy for Game Boy, and Drastic, I think is what's called for NDS. There's My Boy, there's also Pizza Boy, I think. I think Pizza Boy was one of them. I think that's one I have is Pizza Boy. Nintendo taking all that Switch emulators to not cash money. It is not. Nintendo. I could rant about Nintendo. I'm not going to, but I don't know. Because I have a Switch Lite, right? And then my sister has like a regular, like original era Switch. Like not the OLED, but like the original like first gen Switch. And for the longest time we did like the game share thing that they had, where I would buy games and then she could play them on my console. Or she could put them on her console using like my account. And it was awesome. But now they changed it where you have to have like somebody who's like, they changed it where you have to pick like the main device. Like you have to have when you put a game mobily or like digital copy of a game, it makes you like pick the device. So like if I have, for example, Bayonetta, because my sister really likes Bayonetta and I bought it, I could play it on my Switch and then she could play it on her Switch, but it would just be my copy. And there would be just like two save files, one on there, one on there. And we could both play it at the same time. And then they changed that, where you have to pick like the main account and then it is removed from the other account and it's unplayable until you like repair it onto the other one. Nintendo take down the stream because we use the E word. I can't play Wii music, and it makes me very upset because I love the Wii soundtrack, but Nintendo slaps me for it every time. They don't like that. They like to threaten me for using the Wii Shop music when I play Osu, which is bogus. I played it for like 1 minute and then they were like, no, don't do that ever again. I got a warning where it was like, hey, if you play Nintendo copyrighted shit, we will take you off from being able to be monetized. So I still fuck with my PS4. All my friends buy one game in total and pass it around like a joint. Yeah. It's always good to have physical copies because that you can still do that with the Wii, I believe, or not the Wii, but the Switch. I think you can share game cards. I think it might have been for like the first gen games. I don't know if it still works with like newer games. I just bought up Left 4 Dead like December. I got 68 plus hours on it. I'm addicted. I heard that happens a lot with people is they get addicted to Left 4 Dead. I didn't get into it, but I don't like shooters. I don't like shooting games. Alright. Where's my picnic basket? It's not in this group, it's like down here. I was gonna do some shadows on it first. And then we were gonna do background painting. It's peak, bruh. Well, yeah, it's peak. It's been peak for a long time. I'm just not a big fan of shooting games, though. I'll play Doom, but that's because the soundtrack is so good that it gets me into it. I don't necessarily enjoy the whole, like, hunting demons thing because it's scary, but the soundtrack is so good that it, like, pulls me in, and I can't help but rip and tear. Hey boo boo, I see a picnic basket. There is in fact a picnic basket. You should try, don't stop, Girly Pop. Maybe I should try Left 4 Dead. It's never just been my type of game. But to be fair, I'm very picky about the games that I like. Especially the older I get. Like, I'm not somebody who likes grinding a lot or that type of stuff. I don't like farm sim games, like the average girly games. Like Stardew and Animal Crossing and all that. Like, they're fun, but like, I can't get into it the way that a lot of people do. Especially other girls. Like, I can't get obsessed with it like that. Like, they're fun, but they're not that fun. Come on. No reason to grind away for like 6 hours at it. More than 6, easily like 12. No, she ain't like other girls. She's gonna sit in one place getting scoliosis trying to get her hand right. Exactly. I'm more of an artist than I am a gamer. I'd rather waste hours sitting in front of my computer doing this than playing a video game. Really, I see, for me, streaming is kind of like my excuse to play games. Because, like, I don't know, I'm the older sister, so, like, for me, games in my childhood was more of like, oh, let my siblings play, because there's 3 of us, and then most games are 2-player. And, you know, I couldn't, like, sit down and relax and play games because eventually one child would whine about wanting a turn, so I just never got into video games. But now I'm an adult with adult money and an adult computer, and I can play games. It said that Valve can never count to 3. They never made sequels past 2 on their games. I know. I've been watching a friend of mine play, she's been streaming Half-Life 2, and it looks so fun. It kind of makes me want to play Half-Life. I played Portal. I've played Portal 1 and 2 before. And then me and my coworker, because I was mentioning how much I love Portal, and he was like, oh, we should play co-op together. Because I was talking about how I never played co-op because my siblings don't like puzzle games like that. And he was like, oh, I'll absolutely play co-op with you. So then we played co-op. Cute mentioned. Yeah, she's been playing. I didn't catch today's because I was taking a nap. And then I was busy. I need to go back and watch that VOD. But she's been playing Half-Life. It's so fun to watch her play Half-Life, because Half-Life is one of those games I've seen be played a lot, but I've never played myself. Kind of wish games would have a here bro, this is where you need to go mode. I wish they would just give you like the option to be like, alright, I give up, please give me a hint. Where do I need to go? I wasn't paying attention. It's exceptionally bad now that I stream, because like I'm so sidetracked with like other shit at the same time. I'm like occupied with other shit as well, so I'm not always listening to the game dialogue or like paying attention to what I should be doing. And so like I just miss massive, like they tell me what to do but I didn't listen. No, I want my guys exotic and confusing. Haunt me with a ghost of Shakespeare on 50 Benadryl as a narrator. I want my games. Guys too, fuck it. Like a special yo stupid here, you need to go here, you need to go here arrow. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I tried these blue-green range for the backgrounds and I didn't like it. I deleted it because I didn't like it. So I think for I think we're gonna go more of this like brown green. I can pull colors from. Like this green. Oh, that's almost black. Let's shift the color scale a little bit, see how this looks. Yeah, I like that better. Where's my sketch layer? There we go. Just so I can like kind of see what I'm doing. We'll start doing backgrounds. I don't think I'm gonna do this tree. I don't like this tree. Block out this first. Like on my screen, this looks black. It's not black, and I can tell it's not black because I'm looking at my second monitor, but it looks black, and I don't like that. And this is just the under layer too, so I'm not even like focused on this. Doesn't have to look great. But yeah, I'm really bad at games. As you can tell, I've like logged all my stats into art instead. I just spent most of my time like painting and drawing as a kid rather than playing games. Played a lot of PS2 games as a kid though, sometimes, when my brother would share. I thought it was black for a second. It looks really dark. I don't know how it'll look on like a phone screen or whatever, but like on my other monitor it looks green like it should. But we're gonna tone shift from that. I just need like a mid-tone like this. Even that's probably like too light. Wish I did that too. Low-key regret not having done more art. Now I struggle with it. C'est la vie. Yeah. I don't know. I just like, I didn't really have friends and shit as a kid. I always like did my own thing, running around doing my own stuff, so I had a lot of time to draw. Minecraft swamp ass grass. There's gonna be a creek in the background of this. I don't know if you can like tell. Like there's a creek here. Because violets, like the actual flower, grows in a more shaded, wet environment. It's gonna get brighter, don't worry. We just gotta layer. It's all about layering. I thought Nori's hair was pink, so I can't really be trusted with colors. No, I'm purple. I actually had plans, in the springtime during cherry blossom season. I was gonna make like a Sakura version of me, like the Sakura Miku's. And make the violets have like a little Sakura blossom on their flower instead of the violet. Just for shits and giggles. Maybe not as like a full model, maybe more as like just some art. It would be very easy to shift the colors on my model, but it was mostly like a art idea. Oh, that sounds cute. That I did too. I thought that sounded really cute. Do a Sakura variety. It's all shits and giggles until someone shits and giggles and shits. Laugh a little too hard. Live, laugh, love a little too close to the sun. I think once we get like this base layer of grass done, I'm gonna like go through and like stick some grass up in areas to create like some depth to this, because it looks like I'm laying on a carpet. I noticed that right away when I was doing my little practice grass coloring. And I didn't really like that too much. Okay, hear me out. Maybe a rock in the grass to add some contrast. I'm listening. I'm listening. I do like that idea. Where we could put a rock. Block out where the rock will be. And grab like a... not like the darkest tone in it, but like just a neutral one. Yeah. And figure out what a rock will be. We'll put it on a different layer for now, just in case I move it. Put it like... yeah. A rock. Tree house. I don't think I'm gonna put a tree in. I was considering it. I don't know if I like that rock. Actually, what's funny is I have rock textures. The little rock stamps, where are they? Where's my rock stamp? There it is. Rock. It's very hard to decide where this rock should be. Let me finish my grass and see what once I have all the highlights and shit in, how it looks, and then let me figure out where I want to put stuff. That is the wrong color. We did some ladybugs and other critters. I was thinking about that actually. I was like, I should put a bug somewhere. Like a ladybug or something. When I was doing my first initial round of figuring out what I wanted to do for the grass, before I decided I hated it, I was like, we should put some bugs in. I hate drawing grass, if you can't tell. It's not very fun. It's very hard to make it look good, too. It's like an in-between tone of this, like maybe that. A little bit of this and a little bit of this, that. Dude, that's kind of how it is with grass, though. Especially if you're, like, hand painting grass. It's just fucking... You gotta get crazy with it. VTuber touching grass, impossible. I touch a lot of grass, actually. I like being outside. Wild concept, I know. See, I feel like it's getting too muddy. I feel like I've gone too far. I don't like it anymore. This is the problem I was having before, where like, I get to a certain point of it, I'm like, this just doesn't look good. Insert hi, I'm grass. Let me try a different method here. But the sun is a deadly laser. It is. Especially where I live, it's a deadly laser. But I like being outside. I like being outside when it's cooler out. I don't like being outside in the summer. I like the springtime and the fall. Let me do something different this time. Let me blot out where my highlights are gonna be. Like, let me figure out where the shadows are and like where the highlights in the grass, and maybe I can just blend it out. I'm just gonna cheat and like blend it out a little. It's not really cheating, it's more of just like gridding out where the color is. See what I mean? Like, I know where the grass is gonna be dark, I just can't, like... It's hard to blend it out to that state. So maybe I just, like, cheat it a little bit. Or we make it oops, sorry. Hit my mic. Or we make it moss. But I already have the grass textures drawn into the line art, so I might not do that. I have a streaky blender. What, like... What if we just make it moss? What if we just say fuck it and it's moss now? Grass is hard. Moss is forever. Moss maxing. I love moss. Moss is my friend. It's so soft and fluffy. I fucking love moss. I grew up in an area where like most of my yard was moss. It's very lovely. I don't know, I like the texture of it. I don't know if this is gonna look like moss though. That's my thing, is I'm a very impressionist painter, so when I do stuff like this where it's like the character's really detailed but like the painting itself is like eh, I feel like it loses the plot. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know, does that look like moss to you? I don't know if that looks like moss. I'm not very convinced. Let me see if I have a blender I can blend this all with. I'm going back to sleep. Go back to bed. It's green and that's good. We'll go with it. I'll blend it down a little. Technically I could turn it into grass from here. I just gotta get a brush that makes swoopy motions. Or swoopy blender. I know I'm overthinking it, but it's how art works. I have to have that overactive brain for it. What does that even look like? Oh, that's perfect. At least for the distance, this is perfect. We'll just like fluff it up in areas, I think. Give the illusion of grass. We're gonna Bob Ross it and just create the illusions of things. Grass is hard. Especially close-up grass. Like I keep saying things are hard. Which is very true though. I feel like it's good. Now we can like take some highlight color and just brush in some highlights and call it, I think. Like I feel like we can work on top of this. Like this is a good base. And we can just add textures and details on that base. Hey, Russian power. Oh, I ran away from it. I keep forgetting the head pad doesn't follow me. It's like stationary. I feel like take a... more splotchy. You're sideways. Ew, my eyebrow goes through it. Why is this like a directional brush? I'm the good Nori. I hope you guys love watching me paint grass, because we're gonna be here a while. When's it gonna dry? I don't know. If it's oil paint, like 3 days. I like bitching about oil paint though. I don't like oil paint. Yeah, see, I feel like that's looking better. She's good Nori, then who's evil Nori? That would be my demon model that I made for Halloween, I think. She's probably not a good Nori. Noir Nori. I should make a black and white. Wait, do I actually? I'm curious about something. Let me look at something really quickly. Yeah. You grayscaled nerd. I gotta fix the colors. I thought it would have a reverse, it doesn't. I gotta do it manually now. Is that what it was at? I don't know. I also have ambient occlusions. Just like shadowing. I don't like how it looks though. Look at mid-2000s RPG protagonist. Oh no, evil Nori has taken over the stream. Oh no. I can also pixelate myself and blur myself. Here I am in my simplest form. 4 pixels. I didn't get the result you were thinking, twin. It did not. That's okay though. I've messed with those settings before. I know what they do. I know it's bad. Yeah, we're just gonna keep painting in highlights and lowlights until I hate it. Finally made it. Yippee! Woohoo! Hey, Scarlet. It's been a minute. How are you? Woo! Yippee! You be good, but how's you? I'm doing good. I'm fucking busy all the time. I always have work and shit, and I'm always so EP all the time. What did you eat today? I did. I had raviolis for dinner. Man, it's been so long. I've missed your streams. Yeah. It's all good though. I'm very patient, lady. I'll always wait. I'm always fine if people have to like go do their own shit and aren't here for a while and they're like, man, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's fine. All is well. I'm alive and well, you're alive and well. That's all that matters. Hey. Ravioli, ravioli. Stay hydrated even when busy. I keep forgetting to drink water. I've been stalking and lurking in the server. It's all good. Do what you can. That's what matters. The fact people care is enough for me. Even if you're not present. Like, you got life, whatever. I'm patient, Crow. I love thorn shrimp. I love the fact that it's a shrimp. I used to have it set up where I had like a bunch of different foods that would throw. But there's something about just the shrimp that I really like. Ravioli, ravioli, where's the Calchini nori? I should make the model Calchini, huh? It is on the bingo card. It was either Calchini or bunny suit. You have life, whatever, baka. It is what it is. I'm patient. Also, I'm just very understanding of the fact that, like, people have lives. You're allowed to have a life and not waste your days watching some silly girl on the internet draw and paint shit. People have school and all sorts of shit. God, this little, like, nature brush texture pack I got, like, a month ago is fucking saving my ass. Been here perma. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're in a different time zone or else I would've. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, this stuff we can throw, you randomize. It used to be that way. There used to be like 6 or so things that you could throw. I can change it to something else right now. And you won't know until... Let me see. The wrong one. There it is. Let me add a few things. Why are people throwing stuff at you? What I miss? Nah, I have throwables. Stuff's Nori abuse. It's okay. I kind of like it. See, look, it's a bunch of other shit now. I'm looking for more. I have more food stuff. Where's my cheese? Where's the cheese slice? What happened to my cheese slice? I miss my cheese slice. It had physics too, that was like the best part about it. That'll do. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 things. Anyways, gotta go eat breakfast. Go eat breakfast. It's all good. Never mind, Nori likes it. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't have enabled it. That's the thing, is everybody's like, don't you hate that? I only hate it when it's spammed at me. Anyways, back to like the actual thing we were doing. Add some grass here. I'll erase the line art later. Then we'll do some on top of me. I think it's too big. There we go. Bro, doom, doom, doom. You need to look at the layer thingy so you can draw on top of it without messing the other stuff. I don't know, I have too many layers right now, but I always draw with too many layers and I don't label any of them. I just group them up and go, this is this group and that's that group, and I just don't label the groups either. Bestest, Nori. I am the bestest. What are you stressing out about, AJ? No, no, it's a funny emoji. You got me thinking you're worried about something. Like I did something. Oh, it says face but orange biting nails. No, we'd make an amazing commissar. Commissar. If it is someone calling them broski, now they perma call me little girl. I don't know, guys. I would take more offense to being called little girl than broski. If that's just me. I'd be like, no. You don't get to call me that. Icky. Icky. I fall on the scale of broski closer than little girl. It's like a general from Warhammer. Ah. Since when is broski offensive? Would you get offended? It's like, bro, but cooler. I don't know. I can understand somebody being sensitive to that, like, because of gender reasons. You know? But like nothing like, I don't know. I don't think broski is that offensive. It's bro is hardly a gendered term anymore. No, it's a man. Well, that's even stupider. A straight man getting offended for being called broski is a little sad. Okay, let me think about this background a little bit. I do think I'm gonna lean with the blue though. We'll see how it looks. Thank you. See, she gets it. I get it. Would you eat a car for 5 cents? Eat a car? Like a car or like a little toy car? What's the scale here? I eat a car for free. I know things look weird, but you gotta trust the process here. An actual car, Nissan Altima 2007. I don't think I could swallow that. I think I would die trying. And only for 7 cents. Maybe not. Might have to pass on that one. Anything's edible with ketchup and hot sauce, trust. Well, it's more like rust, but... I don't think I could. Okay, 12 cents, but not more. I don't know. I don't think I can take that deal. I don't think I can hinge my jaw like that. For no man, let alone car. Man, this is so chilling. I can feel anxiety leave my body. I love when you join BG. Yeah, it's this channel called Soul Space. That's where I pull all my BGMs recently. Oh, very chill. I like it. It's my stream. I can do what I want. Oh, that one was violent. Nuri. Everybody deserves a little something. But I don't think I deserve to eat a car. And got their color and light theory nailed on the core whip. I like it. To be fair, I'm pulling color sources from like this painting in particular because I like the colors. I didn't feel like figuring out colors myself, but I like the blues to greens. When I paint like actual paintings, this is what that's the color I usually aim for, but because my tablet has weird coloring, I figured it would be smarter for me just to pull colors than it would be for me to blend colors myself. Because that shit's hard. Oh yeah, Scarlett hasn't seen the Hard Eyes yet. We just get that out of the way. Get the peepers out. It's beautiful. I'm literally floating. I like it. I want that mysticalness to be going on. Hard Eyes for me, for you. I haven't seen them yet. Not the pink eyes. I got a severe case of pink eye. I threw them on for Valentine's Day. They won't be a permanent thing. Don't worry about that. I might put them permanently on some other stuff. Like if I do inevitably do some like more sussy models, I'll put it on there. But they're for me. Fight for them. Fight for them. Fight for my love and affection. Go. Kid. Don't do that. I was ready to a duel. A Beyblade tournament. I wonder if I could just like bullshit my way through this. Actually, you know what? Let me get like a smoky texture like that. Kind of like glaze this area a little bit to lighten it up, and I'm gonna put like trees and shit back here. Maybe not. Maybe we just cut that. Just grab like a sky color. I'm too dumb. I'm not really giving Valentine's Day any appreciation. To me, the day doesn't exist, kind of. Me neither. I don't care about Valentine's Day. Oh, I didn't think of this through. I have to blend that. I didn't think about the fact that the trees would be transparent. What if gradient? Works for me. I'm just gonna throw bushes and shit back here anyway. Underbrush. Noria question. Go right ahead. I love getting questioned. Using gradients, feel like I just fuck it up and I want to make it work, so use my May selection thingies. That's the secret, really. God, I wish I could make these bigger. I might stretch these and make these bigger. There we go. I think we can go even bigger than that. I forgot again. You always forget your questions. Merge that. It's going to take a minute. Oh my god, it's got to wait for the transformation. Forgot how big this canvas is. How much RAM it's using up. How's my stream looking? I dropped some frames there. Who's DMing me? Stream is fine, actually. Good, 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 good. It didn't drop a lot of frames. It just dropped like a few where it was eating up my RAM really quickly to get the art done. I remember now. Go for it. Go for it. Do it before you forget. Okay, so it would be under this. We'll grab stream rock colors. Do like that. Pick one Legion, Iron Warriors, or Imperial Fist. I like the name Imperial Fist, but it does sound very like, I don't know, it sounds dictatorish. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm still not over the broski thing. To be fair, that's a very silly thing to get offended over. It's goofy. It's just darker. Now you gotta see his argument. Bruh. The level of respect. I don't know. I don't like people who demand respect. It's very silly to me. Especially online. How are you gonna demand my respect online? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Demand you use the pink eyes now. Say please. Get on your knees and say please. Nah, see, that's why you're good. I'm chill, man. I can't with silly shit. I'm too old. You no longer bothered me, calm, please. Ah, there we go. There you go. All you gotta do is ask nicely. Trying to create the illusion of a rocky shore bed without actually having to do it. How's it goes? It's going. Here, you can get a little peeky peek, since it's been a while since you've been here. It's been about an hour, 2 hours. Wish I had an androgynous voice like yours. I could VC in games and not get insta-flamed. No, but like, I've done that before. I've been in VCs. And I just get called a boy. I just get called a squeaker. I can't win. Look good. What's a model doing? I'm yawning. Whatever the model does in response. Oh my god, it's like I feel the yawns. I'm trying not to, but like, now that people keep saying it, I don't want. Stop it. There's $1 gazillion. You haven't even seen a boob and I get $1 million. Well, I blot little circles everywhere and pretend it's rocks. I'm really trying to keep a straight face while yawning now. Need some water. Look like fireflies. I was thinking that too. It looks like fireflies are like refracted circles. I'm gonna do some like blending on them, I think, to help with that. Like when light reflects off of like lenses and shit. That's also what it looks like. I'm gonna like blend it out a little. This just helps me get all the color blotches on there. And I'm gonna go back with the dark color again and do some here and there too. Add some variety. God, there's no fighting it. Trust the process. Yeah, trust the process. I have to trust it, you have to trust me. Maybe that's not dark enough. Tip tip tap 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 tap. Why is the hard eyes? Because Russian ass nicely. And I'm a benevolent god. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is perspective warp this a little bit. Oh, I forgot it's all on one layer. Oh no. Maybe not. Fight me then. Always getting layer diffed, I am. Ah, fuck. Looks like I have blenders that are like rocky, so this will be fine. It's fine. Where's my texture-y blenders? Just put it all in one layer, easy. Man, I used to do that when I first started doing digital art because I was just so used to traditional, just being like, fuck it, do everything as is. But now I'm like like, you can't even see because of the text box, the chat. Move chat over for a second so you can see this. Yeah, and then there's groups here too. Oh, this group is open. It's a lot. Actually, here's sketch layer too. It's a lot. We're gonna check the price of your comms. It's... I know it's in the Discord somewhere. It's... Socials? Yeah, if you go on the socials, my artistry is in there. It's been a long time since I've, like, revamped that, though. I will say. If you want comms, just DM me. Or just ask me through, like, the subreddit. Or not subreddit, fucking the server. Just ask me at the server. You'll be like, hey, can I DM you about comms? And I'd probably say yes, if I have the time. It's been a while since I've updated my artistry. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna catch you next stream. Yeah. We're gonna be playing Deltarune for realsies. No Dragon Ball this week though, sadly. Which is more disappointing for me than anybody else. You know what's funny? What's carrying me through all of this is all of the Bob Ross I've watched over the years. It's finally paying off. A real one. I am a real one. I'll fix the background in a little bit. I want to, like, get this creek in. Let me find the grass layer again really quickly. Specifically, this one. I want to blend some of these out. Like, blend some of this back a little bit. But I love Bob Ross. I watched a fuck ton of Bob Ross. But I don't like oil painting. I just like Bob Ross. Wena Lake, because I like creeks. I grew up around creeks. I grew up in creek territory, so I like creeks. So we're painting a creek. Because to me that's homey. This is literally a spot I would take a nap at as a kid, basically. I thought it was a lake at first. Nah, it's a creek. We're down at the creek. There needs to be a rock in this creek. Back to comms, if there was the threshold for prices, no 6-7 jokes, please. I don't remember what it was. I think the max was like $40, $50 with all the bells and whistles. Like a fully rendered back. I think I like priced it where like something like this would have been like $65 or something. Like all the bells and whistles was gonna be like the most expensive thing. I don't quite remember though, if I'm being honest. Six, 7. Today's gonna be the day everybody learns I'm really bad at painting. I can't even pull that down. I have to fill this in first. Used to see Nori's tongue. Oh, look like you're about to collapse. Did you sleep well? Yes. Oh, I hate when my tongue does that. You're better than 70% of the, if not more, of the population, which is a lot. I mean, I don't know. I don't like charging a lot, though. Makes me feel icky. And talk about you being good at painting backgrounds. I think I'm like half decent at painting backgrounds. Not something I do a lot of. I used to paint a lot of backgrounds when I actually painted, but because it's been so long, I feel like I'm kind of out of it. I feel like I'm out of practice. Eh? なんだよ。I don't know, it's been a while since I've done them. I feel like I'm out of practice a bit. Are you perhaps a Genshin gooner? I mean a him player? No, I never got into Genshin. Sadly, I never got into it. I know it's very popular. That's about all I know about it though. Where's the bushes I was using earlier? These? No. Where's in the underbrush of these? There we go. The art is really good and the music is I know, right? I feel like I'm Bob Ross right now. I'm vibing. I'm vibing real hard, honestly. I feel like last night I was kind of like fighting to get through this a bit. Like I was just not in the mood for it after a while. Now I'm just kind of fighting to get it done. Now I'm just vibing. I love you and your content, but now I will go to bed and let your stream run while I watch with one eye open till I die. Stay hydrated. I will. It's good to see ya. Sleep well. I gotta... some hidden depth behind these. There we go. It's good to be back. I hope I pop in more often. Thank you. No problem. No problem. It's only 9:30. Jesus. It feels way later. Probably because I've just been locked in. And usually when I'm locked in for a while, it ends up being way later. You, okay. I gotta add more, foliage. It's not enough foliage in the trees. I think I'm gonna follow this color pattern for it in particular, just to make it easier. If it'll homogenize. I don't think it will though. I think I gotta lean more on that green spectrum. Like a bit of more of a true green for this to work. Like this type of green. You know. Otherwise I might wrap up for the evening soon. I don't know, I don't really like that. I think we can survive the trees being bare. And then maybe like take an air duster type deal and like kind of highlight more that this is water. I was kind of aiming for real water, but I don't feel like it was kind of working there. Like overlay it or something. Find a opacity of some kind where it looks good, like addition. Yeah, I'm good with that. Then I want to get like a warm color. I don't really have any light beam type of brushes, other than these like little sparkles and bursts, which these aren't gonna do. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I gotta rotate this brush though. Rotate it like 180. There we go. Oh, it doesn't work sideways, it sucks. It kinda does. I wonder... Oh, it doesn't really have a lightness to it. Nah. If not, luminosity lighten. My computer's screaming. Even then, I don't think lighten's good. Maybe addition or burn. I almost feel like it's too saturated. And then just erase strokes out of it. Burn kind of gives that underwater look, which is not what I'm aiming for. Darken. Maybe not darken. Luminosity works. We've hit the point where it's eating up a lot of RAM, so it takes like time for me to like do things like this. It takes a moment. How do you feel now that the AI bubble is about to burst? Good. I feel real good. That's not inverted. I mean, I knew it was bound to happen, you know? Something like AI is just not really, like, sustainable in the sense of, like... luminosity, no. Lighten. Burn. A really light burn. That glow around the maybe it's more pink reddish than orange. But yeah, no, I cannot say I'm a huge fan of the whole AI thing. I'm not. It's on the inside. I already changed it. Oh fuck. Well shit. I'll worry about that tomorrow, I think. I think we're about done. My brain is turning off. I don't have the brain power for render skills at the moment. Let me try like one more thing. Turn on the selection mask for this again. And invert it. Because I want that like soft, like glowy effect around the edges. Oh, it's on the inside again. It's like my canvas is too big. It's starting to like freak out. When I try to do operations like invert the selection mask, it's starting to freak out. Come on, you can do it. There you go. It's still on the inside. Ah, man. I need to delete some layers. Or merge some. But I don't like merging my layers. There we go. I just want that like soft glowy effect that you get around objects when there's shadowing. There's always like a little bit of it. Like where the sun refracts like a tiny bit. Did your violets grow new flowers and leaves just like plants do? I haven't decided whether or not they just die in the winter or not. I like to think they like hibernate. And they drop their leaves. And then they grow new leaves in the spring, and then they have little buds as they grow in their little flowers. No. Won't be screen. Well, it could be screen. Darken, addition, burn. You can tell how my PC's struggling with this, but how my model kind of freaks out. Yeah, there's like a warm glowy effect. But it's bright. It's a bright color, like an overlay. But overlay's not gonna do the job right. It's... Luminosity has like gray effect to it. It's a very subtle, like, color shift. Here we go. Oh shit, I deleted that. We'll leave it where it is. We'll leave it where it is for now before I make choices I don't like. It'll be too late for me to fix them. I don't know how I feel about this being a multiply layer either. Hmm. You in the stream? Yeah. I'm getting EP. And my phone's dying. My phone's at like 3% right now. Which is probably why my tracking's bugging out. But I'm gonna get out of here. Let me save this. It's gonna take a minute. Here we go. Let's look at those cute pink eyes. Yeah. Where's me? There's me. There you go. Okay, I'm going to bed. Java Parasol's a loser now. No, it's fine. We're all losers here. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Oh my god, the yawns are getting so hard I have tears in my eyes. Okay, I have to hurry up, my phone is dying. Good night. Oh yes, me. Farewell, sleep dreams, sweet dreams, sleep dreams, sweet dreams. I will be back tomorrow to play Deltarune like I promised I would today. So see ya, bye bye.